Hello and welcome to another wilderness tamed gardening video. In this one, I'm going to suggest a list of a few things that you should just stop buying from garden centres. Garden centres are guilty of selling a lot of tat that you don't need. They're like a walkthrough version of those terrible catalogues you used to get through the door, full of just nonsense. I used to work in garden centres back in the early 90s and even then in the 90s they were going downhill from being places you could go to buy good quality plants to just being full of household rubbish, glass ornaments and china and shoes and soft furnishings. And all right, cool your jets. Things to stop buying. Number one, these clay feet for pots, a classic example. Just don't buy them. They're designed to raise the pot off the ground to protect it from frosts. But if you've bought a frost-proof pot that's made in the UK, you won't need stupid little clay feet for it to stand on. Things to stop buying. Number two, fungicides, a classic example. If you're having to buy fungicides for your plants, there's something wrong with the plant health-wise, an underlying problem, or it's just in the wrong place. Maybe it's too humid, the climate generally. It's in a sheltered spot where there's not enough air circulation, so spores are gathering. Maybe it's under a tree where aphids are secreting, and onto the plant beneath, and then that sticky secretion is a place for black spot and fungal molds and things to thrive. Things to stop buying. C. Specifically marketed plant feeds. They're as bad as tins of spaghetti with Disney characters on them. Just buy a good quality general plant fertilizer and use it very sparingly on most indoor plants. I've always found Baby Bio or Tomerite to be perfectly adequate. Things to stop buying. 1V. Garden centres should have stopped selling these 30 years ago. They're shoddy, cheap tat, and they look awful and rot really quickly. Things to stop buying. Foxtrot. True story. Overheard conversation between two neighbours. Well, I've just bought some compost from the garden centre, but I'm thinking of taking it back because it's only 75% peat. Have you not read any of the magazines, newspapers, or heard any news broadcasts or seen any gardening programs over the last 25 years telling us why we should stop buying peat-based composts? Why would you? Just make your own. Things to stop buying. Cease. I've said it before and I shall say it again. If you've got weeds, it's because you've got bare soil. Just fill your borders with plants. Problem solved. Things to stop buying. Countless. Anything from the wall of death. So many terrible, terrible products. Things to stop buying, again, numerous, countless. I don't know where to start or stop with this one. The nightmare of the end of aisle TV broadcast on a loop advertising some plastic Chinese tat that you didn't know you could live without. Yeah, this video has already gone on way longer than I intended it to, because I do tend to ramble. So, um, guilty. Yeah, what was I going to say about 5 minutes ago? Oh, yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope you found it useful. And, you might want to subscribe and like and ding the bell and stuff. You get more of this, get more of me going off on one. That's the end of it now.